the best trainers in boxing. I don't understand. I don't understand because they never mentioned my dad, but he is the best trainer in boxing, and it showed. Look. We just went in there, went up in weight, and fought arguably the best at 140 and pitched a shutout. Didn't even get hit with nothing. Handicapped him. Come on now. My dad deserved trainer of the year, and I deserve fighter of the year.
My mind went to working just now when you guys are talking about 47, and you just mentioned the Crawford comparison. Is that a fight even us worth thinking about? Haney and Crawford at 47. If Terrence, he's going to rematch Spence, but if he were to come back at 47.
You know what? My nickname for Devin is Superman. And anything is possible. But let's move this thing the way that it's supposed to move and give him credit for this fight tonight. But don't look at like a far-fetched possibility of him going up to 47. He's the boss. He'll get a chance to decide. Of course, Eddie will do his best to put things on the table. We'll strategize and give Devin a chance to look at it. But I keep hearing this Ryan Garcia shit. Is that real? Eddie, or what?
It's come from Oscar, which doesn't necessarily mean it's real. But Ryan said so as well. But listen, that's a great fight. I think Ryan should be chasing the champions at 140. He should be chasing the number one in the division. And Devin's the number one in the division. So, I do think, looking back, I think people don't quite understand what Devin used to do to make 135. When I used to work with him, before he had to go over the other side and rob the bank, he was done at 135, and he went on to have 3 more fights at 135. 2 of them was travelling to the other side of the world to make weight, which I think is an incredible achievement. And he's right, there is no way he could have fulfilled the potential he had as a fighter at 135. And I think for years and years, like we chased the Ryan Garcia fight, no one wanted to fight Devin Haney. And everyone used the excuse. When you've got a really good fighter, everyone uses the excuse, they just don't sell, it's not a big enough fight. No one knows who he is. But he's actually gone to Australia, become undisputed, come back. Those fights that he had, beat Lomachenko, now he's sold out in a city that hasn't had boxing for 2 decades. Who else can do that in boxing?
Eddie, you remember when you told me, you said, it was me and you said, I just think you might be too good, mate.
You know what? But when you're too good, the only way you can entice people is by making sure they get paid to get beat. Right? So that's what happens. So now, people are seeing the draw, people are seeing the size of Devin Haney, maybe even Ryan Garcia, and going, you know what? That's a big fight. So if I get beat, I get paid.
Does every fighter that he fight get their biggest payday?
Yep.
So you see, and we have a strong team like Matchroom and Eddie behind us in the zone. So you see every fighter gets their biggest payday, but then there's not the line around the corner. Devin is truly the best fighter on the planet, and I'm so happy.
Devin.
A funny thing too.